Welcome to Level Up with CMJ. Hey, my name is Joe, and this is my Craps Master dice shooting journey. Making yours too. Today is episode number 377 of the Level Up program and day number 87 of the Black Belt. If you're new to the program, this is about my daily practice of shooting the dice at the craps table, as well as playing a blue collar craps style of play. We're going to continue on with the Level Up Challenge today, and on the YouTube side of things, we got Ken NH checking in number 1, followed up by Papa Chops, John GT, Lazy Dog, Obey Craps, and Coach Joe. Good morning to everybody, as well as Dice Dr. Dan. Dan's up early today. Good morning. So let's get her going again. Again, we're going to do the Level Up Challenge. I was down probably almost $400 yesterday, and my last shot I actually was able to get back to starting bankroll and make a profit of $11, so I consider that a success yesterday. So we're going to start off with $1,211, and my goal again is going to be $1,440. So if you guys can get $240 or more in your profit goal today, make sure you put in the chat that you made goal, and that way we can all see how everybody's doing, and we can kind of have a little challenge amongst each other. Good morning, Rick, and good morning, Trampy, as well as Randy. Good morning. So let's get it started. Click on the live tab on Crapsee, and that'll bring you right to the table here. We have 16 people on Crapsee, 20 people watching right now with 5 likes. And we'll call this all bets set. And I thought we're going to go with the cousin 2 set, 2421, to start the day off. So, dice out. And we got a 5-6 mid-mo yo. That is Chiro coming to us from above. So that will be our first roll for the day. And that is a pass line winner. Come out Nacho. And let's get that into Crapsee. So we're still looking for a point for shooter number 1. Good morning, Earl. And I still got this cough going on. It's going on week number 4 with this darn cough. Still is not going away, but it's getting better. 2421 is dice set, and we'll call this all bets set. Dice out. Dice split apart just slightly when they left my fingers. We got a 369 center field 9, so it's marked a point of 9. And that's going to allow us to go with 110 on the inside. Good morning, David. Hard 4s today? I don't know. We threw a couple yesterday. We threw a couple hard 10s as well yesterday. A couple dice degens to hard 6s. We threw a lot of hard ways yesterday, but that's not my normal. But we did get lucky on that. And the last one was a single pitch towards us on both dice. So it was a primary on the back side. And we'll call this all bets set again. 2421 is the dice set. And dice out. A little bit hard on the back wall again. We got a 538, the great 8. So that'll be our first hit for the day. And that's going to double pitch on that left side, explosion on the right side, 1 dice off axis, which is a normal result for me. And we're going to pressure up the 6 and 8 to $48. Again, we're going to stick with the 2421 dice set, the cousin 2 set. And all bets set. 20 people on Crapsee, 25 people watching. Here we go. And we got the hard 8, the square pair, 4-4 hard 8. So that will be our second hit, and that is perfect. That'll get us out of the shooter right away. So I adjusted my microphone around a little bit today. So I'm wondering how the sound is compared to what it normally sounds like, if it sounds a little different. We're going to go to $24 on the 8. We're going to go $24 on the 6, 20 on the 5, and we'll go $15 field bet. We're going to use the field to spread across. So Dice Dr. Dan lost the don't. Sorry, my friend. So 2, 4, 2, 1. And we'll go all bets set and dice out. Good morning, Joel. JR22 checking in. Here we go. A little bit long. We got a 5-6 mid-mo yo. It's going to be a field winner for me. This weekend, I'm going to be shooting probably the first 1 to 3 levels of the level up program on how I do the bets, whether it's the regular betting strategy, the cold table walk-up strategy, partner play. They're all, each level has different ways of doing it. Good morning, Chris, Stephen Doug, Chris checking in. And we're going to, 11's going to allow us to pick up the 9 for $15. So we'll place that for 15. 106 brought back to the rack. We have 98 on the table currently. 2, 4, 2, 1 is the dice set. And all bets set. Dice out. They did cross on us. We got a 2, 6, 8. The Duracell 8. He says go out, support free live craps. So that'll be a field loss, but that's going to be enough income on that 24 to cover both 4 and 10. So we're going to take that. We're not going to put the field up again. We're going to go to $15 on. Actually, we're going to go 96 across. We're going to take all of our bets down. We'll go 96 across. So we have 119 brought back to the rack. We have 96 across. So this kind of puts me in a situation where I could be bring my bets down the first time, and I'll be in profit $119 for the day. But we're going to keep on going. I feel good with the dice roll. 2, 4, 2, 1. And we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. Yeah, we got a 5-4 hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. So that's going to be a double pitch on that left die and an implosion on the right die, 1 dice off axis, which is a safe result. We are going to go to $25 on that 9, and that was our point, by the way. So we're going to go to $25, but turn all the bets off. And we're coming out looking for a new point. So it's a winner 9. 2, 4, 2, 1 is the dice set. Early favorite so far is the 8 and the 9. And we've hit pretty much all the tall numbers. We've not hit any low numbers yet. And all bets set. Dice up. 2, 4, 2, 1. And we had a 4, 3, 7 on the come out. So that is a warning sign. But we're going to keep on with the 2V, the cousin 2 sets yet. 2, 4, 2, 1. So it's a pass line winner, natural on the come out, which is not that big of a deal because we didn't have that many numbers hit on the ATS anyhow. But that will extend the roll. We'll be able to roll it on longer. Good morning, Mel. And let's go all bets set here. Days out. Remember, after my show today, Chris Dice-Dejan is going to be going live again today. So he's taking up John's time slot while John's on his moving binge right now. Dice out. And we got a 639 center field 9, so we're back on that 9 again. All of our box numbers are turned back on. Again, remember I increased the 9 or pressed the 9 to 25. And we have got $140 brought back to rack, 106 on the table. So 2421 is the dice set. And we'll go all bet set here. Dice up. And we have another hard 8 square pair. So that is a repeat dice result for the day. Again, that's going to be a single pitch away on that left side, implosion on the right side, which is a 1 dice off axis. Again, normal result for me. We're going to go to $30 on that 8. Two, 4, 2, 1. And I would assume that some people are getting close to goal right now. So if you are at goal, let me know. $240 for the day is the goal. And we'll call this all bet set. Dice up. And we have another hard 8 square pair. 4-4 hard 8. That's a Buckeye buckshot. No, it is not. That's just 2 hard 8s in a row. And that's going to bring us at $196 for the day. So, what to do? We're getting close to go. If I lost everything, we'd be at $12.89. So it'd be up $89. If we pulled everything off, we would be at $33 under goal. So I'm going to do this one. So I'm going to pull all my bets down. I'm just going to put the 6 and 8 up for 18 each. So that way we have a lot of money brought back. We're still $70, $69 shy of goal right now. So I think that is a smart play. We're getting pretty far into the roll. 2, 4, 2, 1 is the dice set. Excuse me. And if we can get another 8 here, that should put us pretty darn close to goal for the day. 8 is a strong number so far. Okay, so and we got a 145, the trucking camper. So I took the wrong numbers down, but that is fine by me. 145. We still have bets on the 6 and 8. Nice. Dr. Dan says, I am done. I don't think so yet. We got room. So if you pull down to be a goal at 254, that would be awesome there, Glenn. So that would definitely be goal. And that is something that when you're in the casino, even if you're on a hot roll, that might be a consideration to pull the bets down. So that way you have a guaranteed profit. Good morning, Uncle Hoku, checking in. Jeff hit his goal. So I am, like I said, I am just a little bit away from goal. It's about $69 away. 2, 4, 2, 1. Dice out. And we got a hard 10, the Old Bay Bushel. So if I would have left my bets up there, I definitely would be at goal already. And that's going to be a double pitch on both sides, a primer and the bottom. So we got a couple hard ways so far. The hard 8, hard 10. No hard 4 yet, no hard 6. 2, 4, 2, 1. That was no help for my bets there. So we will call this all bets set here and dice out. Guess 6 or 8, that would be nice. And we got a 6 to double digit, 3-3 hard 6. That's the first 6, I think, for the day. It is. So that puts me at 1428. So 12 more dollars. And then I will be at goal. 2, 4, 2, 1. And all bets set. Dice out. Was short on that one. We got a leaner. It should come down on 3. So we have a 2-3-5. Nope, it came down on that, but it should be a 2-3-5 justice 5. So we got 2-3-5 justice 5. Even though it shows a hard 4. So we're marking that 5 on it. That's no help for me there. Very good, Glenn. That is a very smart choice. He pulled his gold down and he's playing with the fun money, the extension money. Stick with the 2, 4, 2, 1, cousin 2 set. Dr. Dan pulled his bets down. Here we go. And there it is. Perfect timing there, Dan. 1, 6, 7. And that is a 7. Ouch. Good first roll. We played it smart this time. That was 16 rolls long. And we are currently at $13.92. So we are $48 shy of goal right now. So that was a good run. Again, if I would have left all my bets up there, I would have hit the goal and I would have pulled everything down. But we're going to stick with that cousin 2 set. And we are going to, again, do no line bets. And then we'll start our steps over on shooter number 2. So 33 people are playing on Crapsee. You got 33 people watching. There's only 13 likes. Make sure you give me that thumbs up, everyone, if you would. Truly appreciate it. It is a lot of work getting home from work every morning and setting the computers up and doing the practicing and chatting with you guys, because I do enjoy that part. But anyhow, 2, 4, 2, 1, dice out, shooter number 2. 2, 2, hard 4, the fuzzy hard 4. 2, 2, it's going to cruise with Brian from Holy Roller. So there is our hard 4 that was David was saying. So we're going to mark that point of 4. Again, 110 on the inside. And again, we're going to go 2, 4, 2, 1 for our dice set. I'm going to be looking for 2 hits here to get to goal and just over goal. So we'll go all bet set here and dice out. Ooh, that jumped up. Oh, darn that. 437.7 out. Damn it. That one hit that back wall and popped right up. So that was not a good sign. Let's switch over to that cousin 1 set for a roll here and see what happens. So I went from only a couple of hours down to $82 in profit for the day. So we got a little bit of coming back again. So we're going to go to 2, 1, 2, 4 dice set. That was too many warning signs in a row for me. So Dice Dr. Dan's asking if they still build ships where I live, and the company is still open. It's called the that was called Burger Boat. but they have not had any shifts for quite a while because of the economy and COVID, and then they had switching of owners and that. So I think the company is still open, but they don't have any ships, I think, on the slate to build. We'll go all bet set here. Shooter number 3, dice out. 2, 1, 2, 4 is the dice set. So they were pumping out a lot of ships though in the late 90s and early 2000s. If you Google Burger Boat, that's a 167, come out 7 past line winter natural. If you Google Burger Boats, you will see that that is a luxury yacht. I think it's like 140 to 160 foot boats that they build there. So we'll go back again to the cousin 2 set, 2421. I think it was just a fluke that we're getting us 7s on that set. So 2421. Subfest is big in the area. It is. It's a big summer festival here. We do have a World War II submarine that's stationed in the river here that they made in Manitowoc. And I've been on that submarine probably 30 times for a tour. So they give tours of it. They have a museum here called the Maritime Museum, which is really cool to go on to. We'll go all bets set, dice out. 2421 is a dice set. And we have a 235, Justice 5. Let's mark the point of 5. And that is going to be a primary on top on that left die and an explosion on the right die. So 1 dice off axis. Again, we're going to go 110 on the inside. So 421. And all bets set. Still 29 people playing on Crapsee. You got 32 people watching. Here we go. Ooh, dice cross violently, but we have a Buckeye Buckshot, another 325. So we'll be looking for a new point here. Still on shooter number 3. And that'll be our first hit for the shooter. So we're going to go to $40 on that 4 or 5 and 9, and then we'll turn our bets off. And we'll call it all bets set. Looking for point here. And Dennis tells a story about a guy who got written up for barking when one of the gals from the office walked by. The guy's teasing about getting the barking ticket. Too funny. 2421. Looking for point. A little short on the landing zone. We have a 527 on the come out. Pass line winner natural. It's funny how if I don't hit that landing zone, we're not getting very good results. But if I hit that landing zone, it's been pretty decent. At least today it has been. 2421. And we'll go all bets set. We got a 5-6 mid-mo yo, another come out winner, pass line winner natural. Pitch on that left die. And a single pitch towards us on the right dice, a single pitch of the dice, both on axis. 2421. All of our bets are still turned off. We'll go all bets set here. Face up. And a 167, still looking for a point here. And that was just slightly off, slightly long on that landing zone. So you just pull it back just a little bit. So the roll quality of this roll is not the best yet. We hit a point, Buckeye buckshot right away, and then the rest of them have been either craps numbers or bad numbers or come out numbers or just a bunch of hogwash. 2-4, 2-1. Face up. Again, slightly long. This time we got a 2-1-3 ace 2 Alfredo sauce. So let's get back to those inside numbers, everyone. Come on now. A little bit of quality here, Joe. So that's a pass line loser. Still looking for a point. 2-4, 2-1 as a dice set. The last one will be primary on top. And on the left side, single pitch away. On the right side, single pitch of the dice. Safe result. All bets set. So a beautiful wood staircase when you visited. No, that was not the Maritime Museum. That was probably the RAR West Museum that you went to, which had a beautiful wooden staircase. And the RAR West Foundation or family was one of the rich people back in the day, and I'm saying like 100 years ago, who owned half the town at that time. But they have a museum of their house that they lived in, as well as a public art museum attached to it for the local youth and stuff like that. So that's probably what you're thinking of, Dan. 2-4, 2-1, dice out. And we have a 3-4-7, still looking for a point. So let's get these sevens all the way so we can start making some moolah. Not liking this. So let's switch back to that cousin one set because that's too many sevens in a row there. 2-1, 2-4 is what we're going to. Again, we're stuck with this 2V dice set for now. We have about just about 340 rolls left on the 2V before we switch over to cross sixes. But yesterday I did make the switch. We finished the day off with the hardware set. If you didn't follow all the way to the end, we had I think it was a 29 roller at the end of the roll, and I was using the hardware set. But all bets set, still looking for a point. Shooter number 3. They sell 2-1, 2-4. And we have a 3-2-5, the Justice 5, so we're back on that 5. And that's going to be a primary on top on that right side, implosion on the left side. One dice off axis, no more result. 2-1, 2-4 is what we're sticking with. Cousin one set. And all of our bets are turned back on. Dice out. Good morning, Ada. I will check that after this roll, the rebuy. I don't know what I had it set at. But we'll look at it once. Dice out. And we got a 5-6 mid-bow yo. And I know that part of this level up challenge, I wasn't going to do a rebuy, but I decided against that, and I decided to actually put rebuys on the table. I know yesterday I announced that I was going to reset the table every day, but let me see if I can. Let me get out of here once, everyone. I'm going to get out of here once. I'll see if I can change that rebuy amount really quick here. So the rebuy should be set again. So if you want to, you can jump out and jump back in. Good morning, Dylan. Hey. Again, 2, 1, 2, 4 is our dice sets right now. And we do have a point of 5. And we were 110 inside. And then I had $48 on the 6 and $48 on that 9. And all but set. 31 people playing on Crapsee. And Dylan's up $300, I'm guessing. 2124 dice up. 5 hard 10 Old Bay Bushel. That's gonna be no help for me. Double pitch on both dice, primary on the bottom side. Two, 1, 2, 4. And that's that. So much. And ace deuce Alfredo sauce. God, Joe, get on this inside number so we can get out of the shooter. That is what we need. Inside numbers. Right now we're hitting mostly outside numbers. 2, 1, 2, 4. The last one was a single pitch away and a primary 1 dice, or single pitch of the dice. Meg, have a good day. Good luck with your meeting, my friend. And all bet set. Dice out. Ooh, a little bit long. We got lucky. We got OMC craps, all the spots, all the dots. Midnight. That was a terrible throw. Terrible throw. We're hitting craps numbers left and right here. So all we need to get is that 2 inside numbers, the 8 and 9. We'll hit that tall for the day. So I think that's doable. Let's focus a little bit more on here. That midnight was no help for me. If I would have been on step number 3 of the program here, I would have been on that field, and that would have been a nice double payout. We're not. We're up to 37 people for just a second there on YouTube, which is awesome. I think the most I ever had on a live stream was like 40 or 41 or something like that. Days out. Now we're short on the line zone 628, the Duracell 8. And that is perfect for me because that gets me out of the shooter. And that landing zone is a little bit short, so maybe that's what we need to do is shorten up the landing zone with this dice set. And these are all like on the table adjustments that a person needs to make. Excuse me. Yep, finally, Dan. But I'm trying not to switch off the 2V dice set. I'm trying to do either cousin 1 set or the cousin 2 set because of how we are set up here. So I am, again, if I took all my money off the table, I'm $67 away from goal. So we're going to go 24 on the 6, 24 on the 8, 20 on that 5, 15 on the field. We're going to try to start pressing our numbers across here. 2, 1, 2, 4 is the dice set. And that was another single pitch of the dice. All bet set. Dice out. Six, 4, 10. That is Waylon's best friend on that end. Daddy Joe. So that's going to be a hit with that field number or field bet. So that's going to give us $15 to put onto the 9. $244 brought back on this shooter. We have 98 on the table. 2124. And all bets set. The 6 has legged all day. That is kind of strange. But we'll go dice out here. 2, 1, 2, 4 dice out. Cousin set. Dice crossed on us. We got a 1, 4, 5. The trucking camper. And that is our point. So that is a winner 5. And we're going to pull our bets down. We'll go 96 across, and then we're going to turn them off during the come out here. Oops, we're going to turn them off 100%. Because if I pull all my money off, guys, I just made goal. I'm at 1401, so I'm up by $1. $1 over goal. So we are not going to bet the rest of the day. That is awesome. We made goal. And we're going to go 2, 1, 2, 4 for our dice set. Coming out, look for a new point. So I won't type that in the chat because that throws off all my keyboards and my placements on my live stream here, behind the scenes stuff. So I verbalized it. How's that? 2, 1, 2, 4 dice out. And we had another 4, 6, 10. This is Waylon's best friend on the end, Big Ben this time. So we have got a point of 10. Let's mark the 10. And let's continue the roll. Let's see if we can get a monster roll going here. Let's give me a roll number 18 coming up. Remember, the beginning of this roll was not the best of quality. No, I'm not going to do extension play. I made my goal, so I'm not going to run the chance of losing it there, Glenn. But we got 34 people playing at Crapsee. You got 37 people watching, 20 likes. All bets set. Dice out. 2, 1, 2, 4. We need the 9 for the tall. Let's see if we can knock that 9 off. And we got a 6, 2, 8. Again, the Duracell 8. Go out, support free live content. Two, 1, 2, 4 is the dice set. Oh no, shoot, guys. I have them at 1401. I'm supposed to be at 1440. That's right. That's close enough for me. So we are close enough. We made $201 today. I was looking to make the 240, but that's all right. We'll keep it at that. Dice out. Once a person starts getting greedy, that's usually when it goes south for you. And we have Magic Aces, 112. So all we need is that 4, 6, and 9. 4, 6, and 9. 2, 1, 2, 4. Cousin one set. Dice out. Ooh, a little bit long. We got lucky. OMC craps all the dots, all the spots. Midnight. So we went from one side of the end of the table to the other side. So that should be a repeater win, and that it is. You know, it's kind of weird how they bounced and they just kind of slid into the back wall on that one. And we'll call this all bet set. 2, 1, 2, 4. And we had a 4-1-5 trucking camper. And that is a repeat dice result that we've had a couple times today already. It's going to be explosion on both dice. Still looking for the 4, 6, and 9. 4, 6, and 9. And all bets set. Dice out. Those landed like super tight together and they just got dribbled back wall. 2, 6, 8. Another Duracell 8. That was kind of a weird landing there. Again, primary on top on the left side, and that was an implosion on the right side. 1 dice off axis, no more results. Turn them over for the crowd, says Dan. 2 and 2, 4. He says turn them over. So we'll go 5, 6, 5, 3. We're still on the 2V dice up, but we'll turn them over, see if we can get it. All bets set here. Dice out. 5, 6, 5, 3. And that's one of them. 2, 2 hard 4. The hard fuzzy 4, 2, 2. Let's go on a cruise with Brian from Holy Roller. So let me hit that dice set here. So we had 2, 1, 2, 4. We rolled it over to the opposite side. So we went 5, 6, 5, 3. Oops. Darn it. I got to get that over. Yeah, we went with a 2, 2. There we go. Good. Okay. Mark that in Crapsee. So now we're down to the 6 and we're down to the 9. So let's do that one more time here. We got 2, 1, 2, 4. And we're just going to roll them over twice to get the opposite side. So we got a 5, 6, 5, 3 dice set. Good morning, John. John's here already. John says 1, 2, 2, 3 for inside numbers works great for him. Like a rhyme. 1, 2, 2, 3 inside numbers works great for me. Dice up. Dice Dr. Dan is the doctor. 2, 4, 6. Kevin the Carpenter, 2 by 4. So we had a 5, 6, 5, 3. And that is a 2, 4, 6. And that will be the small. Let's light up half that green screen green. Now let's go back to our 2, 1, 2, 4 and see if we can knock that 9 off. 2, 1, 2, 4. So that is a trick for everybody who does set the dice. And that if you're hitting primarily talls or primary smalls, good morning, Arnell. Just flip the dice over and you should get the opposite side of the spectrum, the sister numbers. So, and we'll go all bets set here. Dice out. So all we need is that 9. And we did not get it. We got the 1, 2, 3 ace deuce Alfredo sauce. So remember, in about 45 minutes, Chris Dice DJ will be going live and doing a rollout on his table, on his channel. Again, he's taking the place of John for the week. John is in the process of moving to a different house. You would need to be a believer, says Ken. I would like to think I'm a believer. Just doesn't work out the way you want it to all the time because you need consistency, and that is the key for that is consistency. In the same landing zone, same energy, same everything. And that is almost impossible to do, but we give it our honest attempt here. 2, 1, 2, 4, dice out. And 5, 2, 7. Cast doubt, and we shall get the big red. And that is a 7 out. So that is the end of that row. And let's do this. We got 15 minutes left. We'll go one more roll here, or one more shooter. So we had a 16, a 2, and a 26. Roll quality points on that last roll was 116. We had a couple of repeaters on that. We hit the small on that. So, okay. I'm going to start betting again because I still want to get that last $40 to get the goal here. $39 actually. So we'll go 110 inside. So that would probably be, we're going to turn the bets off though during the come out here. So if I can get actually one hit off of that, that'll be $35. So that'll get me a lot closer, and it won't be quite a goal, but be close enough. So all bets set here. Shooter number 4 for the day. Dice out 2, 1, 2, 4. A little bit long there. We got a 4, 5. Isn't that the shits, guys? 4, 5, hard 9, Big Daddy Mac. Where was that one roll ago, huh? That is the cruelty of craps right there. So let's mark the point of 9. Two, 1, 2, 4. All of our numbers are turned back on. So what is the 47, -1, and 116 to the right of the number of the rolls? I have no idea what that means. No idea what that means, Dan. I will have to, the 47 -1, that's a roll quality score. When George from CY set up the shooting tournament, he wanted a way to give quality to the roll. So different roll numbers that are rolled give you different numbers in that. So that's what those numbers are. So all but set here. Dice out 2, 1, 2, 4. And with a 2, 2 hard 4, the hard fuzzy 4, 2, 2 is going to cruise Brian from Holy Roller. That is going to be no help for us as a primary on top on both sides. So we're looking for inside numbers here. 2, 1, 2, 4. And we'll call this all bet set. Still 32 people playing along on Crapsee, 30 people watching, 20 likes. Come on, I know there's more people out there that can give that thumbs up than 20 people here. And dice out. A little bit high quality, high bouncer. We got a 145, the trucking camper, and that will be close enough to go for me. So I'm taking the bets down. So that'll be a $35 brought back to the rack. So we are actually at 1436 for the day. So we're $4 shy of goal, and that is close enough for me. So we are taking our bets down. 2, 1, 2, 4 is the dice set, cousin 1 set. And this is where the discipline does come in here. Thank you, Ken. Dice out. 437. So that's going to be the end of the rolls for the day here. And we had 2 good rolls, 2 not so good rolls, but we did get 2 go here for the day. And that's 4-3. Let's get that entered into Crapsee, and we're going to go through our statistics here really quick. And I'll switch over to the screen here. And this is going to be our statistics for the day here. We had a 16, a 26, a 2, and a 4. So those 2s and the 4s really screwed the numbers up. But we have an SOR today of 12.0, SRR of 5.3. 5 come out 7s today, which is not normal for me. Normally, like yesterday, we had 77 rolls. We had 0 come out 7s. Normally, I have like 1 or 2, but not 5. That is pretty high for me for the day. But you're looking at the strong numbers today, we were the 5 and the 9, and then that 7 with the come out 7s really hit us. So the 11s were high also, but box numbers and inside numbers are down a little bit. 4s and 10s are down a little bit today. Come out 7s off the charts. Horns are high today. Fields are expected. Hardways were high today. Looking at our black belt statistics, and this is through the end of yesterday, we have got 3,678 rolls on the black belt level. And that brings us at an SOR of 9.57, SRR of 6.62, and a BSR of 6.67. So we're still slightly below our goals on all 3 of the numbers, but not far away. And the further we get into the black belt, the harder it is to make up that ground on that stuff. And I'm going to show this chart really quick, but I will update it. I forgot to update it today, but this is going to be our roll tracker for the level up challenge and that. So on the first column for this actual win, I'll put $11 profit for yesterday, and then I'll put in the profit for today, and I'll have that updated for tomorrow's show. But we'll check the chat here really quick. Ronaldo disagrees with the quality rolls. And again, I think there's so many different ways to judge the quality of a roll, so it's really hard to figure out, what would be the right way and what would be the wrong way. It depends on the table and a lot of the side bets that are available on the tables as well. But I do thank everybody for joining in today. Hopefully you guys do come back tomorrow, same time. Make sure you check out Dice DJ. In about 38 minutes, we start his table also. Hey, my name is Joe. This is my Crapsmaster dice shooting journey. Let's make it yours too. Everybody have a great day. Be safe and be prosperous.